Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. The Toronto Raptors have won 9 straight basketball games. It's been absolutely unbelievable. Now, I understand they played the Oklahoma City Thunder, who aren't the best team in the NBA. They're also not the worst team in the NBA, and they're without Shea, but a win is a win. You don't pick your schedule, you don't pick the opposing team's roster. A win is a win, and I thought just overall, collectively, this was as good as it gets, really as good as it gets. So, welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys enjoy this video, you like daily Raptors content, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Raptor Nation, if we could get this video to 117 likes for how many points they scored tonight, that would be absolutely awesome, or over 117 likes, I should say. Siakam, oh my goodness gracious, this man is an absolute superstar stud. There was talks of trading this dude, and then he comes back from injury. So, alright, there was like a little bit of rumble, a little bit of hocus pocus going around, oh, maybe the Raptors should trade Pascal Siakam through like the first, through the offseason, right? First couple of weeks go by, Siakam's not back. Raptors might have to trade Siakam. Siakam comes back. What did the Raptors do? Lose like the first 3-4 games or whatever it was. Trade Siakam, trade Siakam. Oh my goodness gracious, all those people look bad now. 27 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 blocks, 13 of 17 from the field, and 1 of 3 from downtown. Dude. I mean, come on. Once again, I know it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, and especially down low, they don't have much. But he's doing this every night, dude. It's not like he's just putting up 27, 16, and 5 because it's the Thunder and they're missing some key players. He's doing this every single night. It is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. On the season, 22 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. This man has been a superstar stud. Outside of that, OG Anunoby, another very just solid game. 10 rebounds once again, 15 points, played some great defense, 3 of 7 from downtown. He's starting to get it going from deep again. Scotty Barnes, I mean, what more do you need, honestly, from a rookie? What more do you need? This is, as a Bulls dude, this is what I'm hoping Patrick Williams miraculously looks like when he comes back from injury. 31 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, a perfect 101 from downtown, which, by the way, he absolutely sniped. One could argue it was the dagger ball, although the Raptors, for the most part, pretty much controlled every single minute of the game. Maybe not every single minute. There was like a time... it was really, I guess, in the third quarter. Not really. I mean, not really. I think mainly, if anything, just the announcers kind of looking for something like, oh, you gotta get some stops here. OKC's coming back, and you check the scoreboard. It's like 12 points. It's like, I think the Raptors are gonna be good here. Freddie, Mr. All-Star. You guys know I'm here. I live here in Chicago, so anytime Jack Armstrong shouts out Rockford Nation, I love it. 21 points for the All-Star, 6 assists, 2 steals, 6 of 14 from downtown, and then last but not least, in the starting lineup, Gary Trent Jr. Phenomenal defense once again. It's unbelievable what is going on with Gary Trent Jr. this season. I mean, I read that article that came out about Gary Trent Jr. and his dad. His dad was saying, you could just kind of see it in Gary's eyes that he was just like drained in Portland. And I mean, the stats will back up the refresher in Toronto this season, averaging a little over 18 points per game and 1.8 steals. Like through the first 30 games of the season, he led the league in steals and averaged like 2.5 steals per game for like 2 months. It was crazy. So Gary Trent Jr., 2 of 5 from downtown. He keeps it going at that 40% clip, but just 5 steals tonight for Gary. I mean, dude, Portland looks really bad right now. Portland looks bad for a number of reasons. But you go back and you look at losing out on Gary Trent Jr. I mean, it's not a great look, man. It's not a great look. This kid is a stud, and he's on his way right now to developing as an all-star. I mean, that's just a straight up fact right now. Shout out to the bench mob, another 7-man rotation, which, if you guys don't know by now, I absolutely hate, but obviously I'm still really clinging on hope that Goran Dragic gets traded at some point in the next, the clock's ticking, man, next like 15 hours, 14 hours. I think it's less than 14 hours from now. I'm hoping I wake up to a Dragic trade, man. But Precious Achiuwa, Chris Boucher, defensively, offensively, they did what they needed to do. Both finished positive. 9 points for Boucher, 5 rebounds. That man is a stud, dude. Threw in a block as well. Precious Achiuwa, 4.7 rebounds. Toronto, man, don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. So they're going to get a chance to get to 8 straight tomorrow against the Houston Rockets. Now, obviously, I kind of got my channel started making Houston Rocket videos, so I know a thing or two. Rocket Nation, if you guys like daily Rockets content, go ahead, hit the link in bio. I got a channel for it. But, the Rockets are one of those teams that'll just surprise you out of thin air. And so I would love to say that Toronto should easily have their 8th straight victory tomorrow. But, I mean, Jalen Green hasn't been playing too well, and he might drop like 22 tomorrow, and that might be enough to get everyone else going. Who really knows? The Rockets are having some weird things going on. Christian Wood forgot how to pass the basketball, but I don't want to get on a Rockets rant right here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button once again. Post Raptors content every single day. Go ahead, comment down below, man. Go ahead, comment down below some comments. Just said the word comment like 4 times. But go ahead down below. Drop your opinions on the Toronto Raptors, whether it was from this game, what you liked, what you didn't like, and then most importantly about that trade deadline. Let me know the one thing you think the Raptors need to do or don't need to do at the deadline tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later.